So the first thing you're going to want to do is set goals for your social media marketing efforts, and they need to align with your business goals. So you need to audit your current social media marketing efforts by asking yourself these questions. What social media channels are you currently posting on? Why did you choose those channels? And is your audience even on those channels? Do you have complete business profiles? That means your bios, your relevant links, searchable name, contact options, profile photos, and cover photos. And then look at your content posting strategy. How often are you posting per week? Their frequency. What type of content are you posting per week? Are you posting 3 videos on Facebook, 2 images, 1 link share? Dive into the content types you're posting. And are you getting engagements on those posts? This is critical. So if you have this content mix, you're not getting any engagements, something isn't working. Your content isn't relevant to your audience, or you're not on the right channel. And then look at the type of engagements you're getting. Comments, shares, saved, clicks. Think about your business goal. Is your goal to drive more brand awareness? You're gonna want shares. Is your goal to generate traffic to your website? You're really gonna wanna focus on clicks. You wanna set trackable and relevant goals. Make sure the goals are something that you can actually track and report on. Aligned with both your business and your marketing efforts, here are the top social media marketing goals that you can choose. Increase brand awareness and authority. This is the #1 goal most marketers choose for their social media efforts. Drive traffic to relevant content. You can use your social media channels as a traffic generator. Now with this, you're going to want to run ads. Even generate new leads. You can create a warm audience that you can nurture. This is great for businesses with a long sales cycle. Social selling. This is valuable for businesses with a short selling cycle. So think about beauty products. This is a great way to use social selling. You can build a community of advocates. You'll see beauty brands do this a lot. They already have an active and engaged community of people who love their products and are constantly talking about their products. So they use their social media marketing efforts to engage and further their content, and even social service. So brands like airlines like JetBlue on Twitter, that's where you're getting a lot of customer inquiries that you need to focus your efforts on serving those people. So now you have your goal. You can create and implement a plan. So your keys to a successful plan. First, determine the channels you want to be on. So this is where you need to take a deep dive into who your audience is, look at that demographic information, compare it to the channel information. Is your audience even on that channel? If not, you don't need to be on it. Build out your relevant creative assets and use the channel's features to create those complete profiles. So here's where you want to really focus on what type of content can you post on that channel, and how can you optimize your profile and your content to reach your audience. Create your content with a focus on educating and informing, inspiring and motivating, and entertaining. And test your content to see what works and make the necessary changes. So after you figure it out, you got your audience, you got the channels that they're already active on, and you're starting to test out your content, you need to make sure you use analytics to measure your success. You're going to tweak and optimize your content, and then build out a posting schedule and stick with it. So one of the key mistakes that businesses make on social media is they'll be gung-ho for a few weeks. They'll be tweeting or posting content, being active, and then they'll just stop and you won't hear from them. Well, what's going to happen is that audience that you had started building and engaging with, they're going to be gone. So you want to be consistent. So your social success hinges on the consistent touch points with your target audience, where they are. And so how can you measure your success? You're going to want to use analytics that are available on the channels and possibly third-party tools that are most likely paid. What the third-party tools will give you is kind of tracking an overview for a period of time. You can look at your publishing behavior. So that's simply how many carousel posts are you posting, how many videos, how many images. And then you can look at your engagements. You can use graphs, and you can also break them down by the various types of engagements, and you can see trends. What you want to see here is green. So this is a great tool for tracking, is using a third-party tool. You can also use channel analytics. Most channels will have them. You want to make sure you're checking often to see what patterns are you noticing. Are you posting too much of one type of content? What type of engagements are you getting? And then tweak your strategy based on the analysis.